Well, let me now show you a video from India. And this is the Chennai airport. It is battling to stay afloat as Chennai fights Cyclone Michaung. Severe cyclonic storm is expected to make a landfall around midnight. The storm is currently over the Bay of Bengal. It is expected to hit towards Andhra Pradesh coast, where 8 districts are on alert. Back in Chennai, authorities say the city received 24 centimeters of rain between 8:30 p.m. last night and 8:30 a.m. this morning. At least 3 people have died in the city from various rain-related incidents. A 50-year-old male was electrocuted. A 35-year-old was killed by a falling tree. Another body was identified near one of the city's flyovers. As we speak, Chennai streets are flooded. Railway tracks are flooded too. At least 60 trains and 70 flights have been cancelled. We're now showing you visuals from the city's airport. Well, let's play that out again. And airport operations have been halted at least till 9 a.m. tomorrow. Schools and colleges remain closed as well and will be the same case tomorrow as well. Public holiday has been declared in Chennai, also in 3 other districts of Tamil Nadu, where also a holiday has been declared. The state government has asked private companies in Chennai to allow employees to work from home and has advised people to stay indoors. iPhone maker Foxconn has also asked a halting for the production of iPhones in the Chennai plant. Reuters is reporting that Foxconn is yet to decide, whether or not to resume production tomorrow. And WION's correspondent Siddharth MP sent us this report.
As the city is being lashed with heavy rainfall, consistently with gusty winds gusting anywhere between 60 to 80 km per hour. So that's the kind of situation that's prevailing here. There is the NDRF on the ground conducting rescue operations and evacuating people from flooded areas. The Indian Army's 12th Madras unit has also been roped in. They are also conducting the operations to rescue people from flooded areas. The Chennai Corporation, the police, they're all on the job to ensure that the damage is minimized. However, there is not much of a respite because this weather system is still yielding rainfall to Chennai and adjoining districts.
Well, there are horror videos coming out of Chennai. Take a look at this one. In this visual, you can see a crocodile crossing the road in Chennai. This video is trending. As water bodies overflow, these animals have come on the roads. Meanwhile, the cars parked on the roads and are also being washed away. To take a look at this video as well. The name Michaung means strength or resilience, and the people of Chennai are showcasing nothing less. In this video, you can see an ambulance driver driving through a flooded road. He is risking his life to ensure that a patient he is ferrying gets the needed help. In another video, a team can be seen rescuing a worker from what eyewitnesses say is a collapsed construction site. And look at how some houses in Chennai look like at the moment. Certainly there's water everywhere. It's flooded as far as the eyes can see. It's heartbreaking to say the least. And we hope Chennai soon gets respite from rain. This is a developing story and we will keep posting the latest here. Well, in comments seen as verging on the lines of climate denial, Sultan Al Jaber, who is the current president of the UN COP28 Climate Summit, has claimed there is no scientific evidence that phasing out fossil fuels will restrict global warming. Speaking at an online climate event, Jaber made a pitch for fossil fuels, going a step further to say that a phase-out would only put the world back in the caves. Listen in to what he had to say.
And there is no science out there or no scenario out there that says that the phase out of fossil fuel is what's going to achieve 1.5. 1.5 is my North Star. Please help me, show me a roadmap for a phase out of fossil fuel that will allow for sustainable socio-economic development, unless you want to take the world back into caves.
Al Jaber's comments have attracted widespread criticism. Scientists have called them incredibly concerning. Fossil fuel is the most contentious issue that world leaders are debating every climate summit and grappling hard on how and who should cut down fossil fuels. On Friday itself, at the COP28 summit, Guterres emphasized the need of phasing out fossil fuels. Listen in.
The 1.5 degree limit is only possible if we ultimately stop burning all fossil fuels. Not reduce, not abate, phase out with a clear time frame aligned with 1.5 degrees. So allow me to have a message for fossil fuel company leaders. Your old world is rapidly aging. Do not double down on an obsolete business model. Lead the transition to renewables using the resources you have available.
Now, Guterres had a very strong message for fossil fuel companies. Sultan Al Jaber also happens to be one of them. Jaber is not only UAE's climate envoy, he is also the head of the state-owned Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, or ADNOC. Yes, the leader of an oil company was chosen to preside over the Global Climate Summit. It's ironic, to say the least. That's not all. Leaked briefing documents showed that UAE planned to use climate meetings for its own benefits to promote deals for its national oil and gas companies. Al Jaber, however, has denied these claims. He has even denied his own remarks.
Let me say from the outset that everything this presidency has been working on, continues to work on, is focused on and centered around the science. And I have repeatedly said in many occasions and in many different platforms that it is the science that have guided the principles of our strategy as COP28 presidency.
Earlier in the year, Al Jaber's team was accused of trying to greenwash his image by allegedly editing Wikipedia pages. The team reportedly tried to hype Al Jaber's role in the climate action. This quote was set to be added to Al Jaber and the Climate Summit's Wikipedia pages. Sultan Al Jaber is precisely the kind of ally the climate movement needs. The team reportedly also suggested that editors remove references to a multi-billion-dollar oil pipeline deal he signed in 2019. You see, Al Jaber's record has been spotty. At COP28, he tried to highlight the role of oil companies in climate action. He said that this year's presidency made a bold choice to proactively engage with oil and gas companies. But is that really what we need right now? UAE is receiving flack for its carbon emissions. While the entire world's emissions rose by 1.5% last year, UAE's greenhouse gas emissions rose by 7.5%. This is according to an independent group, Climate Trace, which monitors greenhouse gas emissions. And what are the world leaders doing about it? At COP28, 118 governments pledged to triple the world's renewable energy capacity by 2030 to cut down the use of fossil fuels. That draft has also called for the phase down of unabated coal power. It still needs to reach a consensus, and will this be enough? That's the question. 2023 has been a year of wars. World leaders have been distracted by what's happening in Gaza and in Ukraine. The Chinese President Xi Jinping and the US President Joe Biden have both skipped the summit. So the question is, has the fight to rein in global warming taken a backseat? And well, if you thought the hottest trend for stress relief was yoga or meditation, well, it's time to steer your thoughts elsewhere. We're taking you to a place where cuddling cows is the main attraction, the utter delight, if you will. Welcome to Dumble Farm in northern England, where Murag, a Highland cow with a luscious caramel coat, is turning moodiness into happiness. Yes, you heard that right. Cuddling a cow is now looking like a wow. It all started in February when Fiona Wilson, the head farmer, realized that the milk business wasn't exactly creamy. So she took the bull by the horns and decided to offer something no one could resist: quality time with bovine buddies. And people are milking this opportunity, well, not literally, of course, but who knew that being head-butted gently by a cow could feel like a day at the spa? The unique transition from dairy to cuddly wasn't just for kicks. Fiona and her crew were facing the kind of challenges that make you say, holy cow. But now they're making more dough from cuddles than cows, and the cows, well, they're loving it as well. They're the queens of the barn, so as to speak. Now for £50, you too can hug a Highlander. And Stephen Clues, a recent visitor, says it really is cool, while his wife Emma finds it cuddly and like therapy.
It's just really nice. I'm fond of all animals, especially cuddly ones. So, yeah, being able to cuddle a big fluffy animal is really cool.
And they're so easy to brush. It's very therapeutic. Which I didn't think I would say.
While it's all fun and games at Dumble Farm, one can't help to wonder, with India boasting the world's largest cow population, could the cuddly cure cross continents? Well, are the therapy benefits exclusive to the British cows, or could an Indian cow offer the same mood-boosting magic? Perhaps it's time to explore if a cuddle from an Indian cow can cure the blues as well.